Good morning, Patriots. Welcome to Rex Pine CV. I'm Danielle Santiago. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And now for our school mission statement.
We the Patriots achieve greatness through high expectations, passion, and perseverance.
Thank you. You may now be seated. Today is Friday, May 8th, 2020. Now let's go to Mr. Bardoni.
Good morning, everyone. This is Mr. Bardoni and my daughter Aiko.
Hi, good morning.
Hope everyone's having a fabulous Friday. And because it's Friday, what are we going to do? We're going to give more.
Thank you notes.
We're going to do thank you notes. All right, so let's start off by giving our thank you notes. Aiko? Thank you, Miss Cavalita's class, for working so hard on your class storybooks. They came out awesome. Miss Cavalita.
Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Miguel, for always answering my questions and leading our team. Miss Amador.
Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Samuel's class and her parents for always working hard, attending Zoom meetings, and for all your support. Miss Samuel.
Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Gonzalez, for your professionalism, your work ethic, and willing to assist without the need of accolades and applause. Anonymous.
Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Julian and Miss June, for working together to bring the BFG novel study to life. Your collaboration in teaching both math and reading using this novel is a reflection of your commitment to your scholars. Love, Miss Milholm.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jaden Gabbard, for being part of both of my daily Zoom meetings since the beginning. It is a pleasure to have you, Miss Jimenez.
Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Rosado and Miss Sue's homeroom. Your hard work and your perseverance has not gone unnoticed. You make us proud, Miss Rosado and Miss Sue.
Thank you.
Thank you, Randy Nunez, for working so hard and coming to Zoom meetings just to say hello. I am proud of you. Keep up the great job, Miss Delgado.
Thank you.
Thank you, Isabella Rivero, for showing up to the Zoom meetings and working so hard. I see your growth and I'm proud of you, Miss Joyce Stringer.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jaden Johnson, for completing every single assignment without any single assignment being late. Miss Maxwell. Thank you, Guillermo Nunez, for being an all-around phenomenal scholar, doing all your assignments and never missing a Zoom meeting. Your teachers.
Thank you.
Thank you, Cameron Crossley, for always participating in the iReady challenges and winning. You've been a rock star and we appreciate you. Miss Moraz and Miss Silvera. Thank you, 8th grade team, for always being there for me. Your dedication, your hard work, and your patience, especially the labor of love for all our scholars. You're all awesome. Miss Merkel. Thank you, Coach Lee and Coach Bridges, for always working together and communicating. We are proving women dominate, even in athletics. Glad to be part of this great team. Miss Coach Calaruso.
Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Cuadrado, for making sure that all your scholars are receiving their services, going the extra mile, and collaborating with everyone. I particularly appreciate the support for all my speech and language scholars. Miss De Paz.
Thank you.
With that, we want to thank every single teacher on this Friday, last day of Teacher Appreciation Day or week. Know that even though Teacher Appreciation Week is over, we appreciate you always. Keep up the great work. As you can see, my daughter Aiko appreciates all of you as well. All right, you want to say thank you?
Thank you.
Have an amazing week and a relaxful weekend.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye. Make sure to do all your homework.
Thank you, Mr. Bardoni. That was awesome. Now let's go to Jaden to see what's happening today in history.
Thank you, Danielle. Today in history on May 8, 1970, just shortly after the breakup of the Beatles is announced, the Beatles' final original album, Let It Be, is released by Apple Records. Now let's go to Nathaniel to see what to do today if you're bored and stuck indoors.
Thank you, Jaden. Hello, Patriots family. Welcome to Things to Do If You're Bored. For today's activity, we're going to be making an awesome Mother's Day gift. This is one that your mom will remember. These are the steps.
Take a pink sheet of paper, a ruler, some red stickers, and a pencil. Take your ruler and measure 10 centimeters off the edge of the paper. Make a mark where you have it. Then do 10 centimeters off that mark. And after you've got another mark, cut out the square that you've made. Then fold it in half diagonally and do it again. After that, cut out a triangle from the square. Then cut the edges not to the middle and stop it. Then take glue and glue the edges of the triangles to the center of the square. And then use a heart to keep it together. You can use a paper heart and then glue it. After you've done that, cut the sides to make it look nicer. And then cut the pieces from a triangle way. And then you have your bow. Take a blue piece of paper and a yellow piece of paper. Fold the blue piece of paper in half and draw a half of a jar. Then cut out the half of a jar. After that, take your jar and line it with marker. After you've done that, take a piece of tape and stick the bow to the jar. Then cut out a little piece of paper and write on it, "Mom, you light up my life." Then tape or glue it to the jar. After that, take the yellow piece of paper and cut out circles. Then draw little fireflies on them. You can glue or tape it.
Wasn't that awesome? Now you have something great to give to your mom on Mother's Day.
Thank you, Chanel, and our biggest fan, Thomas.
Stevie, we are here to show you our DIY things for the DIY thing. So this is our chameleon thing we finished, and these are our fro chickens. So this one is the first one I made. So yeah. Bye-bye, RPT. See you later.
Remember, if you do this DIY, send a picture or video to pinesonrenaissance@gmail.com. Remember to check in Monday for next DIY and stay creative. Now let's go back to Danielle.
Thank you, Nathaniel. Now let's go to weather with Vani.
Thank you, Danielle. Today's weather in Pembroke Pines, Florida is forecasted to be 86 degrees Fahrenheit and mostly sunny. Now, let's go back to Samuel for the joke of the day.
Thank you, Vani. And here's today's joke of the day. A tourist was fishing off the coast of Florida when his boat tipped over. He could swim, but he was afraid of alligators and hung onto the side of the overturned boat. Spotting an old man standing on the shore, the tourist shouted out, "Are there any gators around here?" "Nah," the man hollered back. "They haven't been around here for years." Feeling safe, the tourist started swimming calmly toward the shore. About halfway there, he asked the guy, "How did you get rid of the gators?" "We didn't do anything," said the old man. "The sharks got him." Now let's go back to Danielle.
Thanks, Sammy. That really brightened up my day. In admin announcements, teachers, please be on your Emoto page to welcome your scholars in the morning. Attendance must be taken at some point each day. And lastly, teachers, please don't forget to provide our scholars with positive hero points. Patriots, don't forget your past expectations. It represents. Present yourself positively, act kindly towards others, treat the school's environment respectfully, and succeed at everything. Congrats, Miss Milholm, Miss Silvera, Mr. Santiago, Miss Cavalita, and Miss Tucker. You had the correct answer to yesterday's riddle, which was, I have cities but no houses. I have mountains but no trees. I have water but no fish. What am I? The correct answer to the riddle was a map. Now for today's riddle. What is seen in the middle of March and April that cannot be seen at the beginning or end of either month? Once again, what is seen in the middle of March and April that can't be seen at the beginning or end of either month? Teachers, please send your answers to pinesonrenaissance@gmail.com before 10 a.m. in order for your responses to be reviewed. Winners will be announced the following day. Everyone at RPTV would like to wish you a fantastic Friday. And remember, reset your mindset. Have a great day.
Thank you.